Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, you're most welcome. Please make sure you subscribe before you go, and please turn on the bell as well for notification. Thank you so much. So in the last update about Jodah and Akbar, Jalal finally realized that everything that he has been doing was wrong, and Jalal and Jodah apologized to each other, and Jodah consoles Jalal. That was the last update. Let's continue from there. After Prince Shisti has encouraged Jalal and Jodah on what to do to be free again from all their problems and struggles, Jalal and Jodah became common people, and they dressed like common people, and they decided to serve the people that are in need, living their palace and comfort life as a sacrifice for them to be out of every evil surrounding their lives. Jalal was watering the plant, and Jodah was helping Jalal by giving him water. A voiceover says that the time has passed away so quickly, and now Bakshi's daughter is grown up like 7 years old, but Bakshi's daughter is deaf and she cannot hear anything. But Bakshi was still happy with her daughter, and Bakshi was seen happily playing with her daughter, using signs and signals, and Bakshi has become a very strong mother with time. On the other hand, Javeda has come out of Mam Anga and Adam's death issue, and Javeda has also given birth to a little boy, and Javeda was also seen happily playing around the palace with her son. Rukkaiya, on the other hand, has also come out of her pain for losing Hussein, and Rukkaiya has taken the responsibility of harem again, but Rukkaiya is not soft anymore, because Rukkaiya has now become the old ash Rukkaiya that everyone knows before. Rukkaiya was walking around the palace, and she called a maid and slaps her for using a wrong color curtain in her room. The voiceover continued and says that Jalal served people and lived with Prince Shisti, and Jodah was with him. Jalal was shown making mud pots in the night, and Jodah was helping him. In the morning, Jalal says to Mahan and Todamal that there was a little disaster in the war, so Mahan and Todamal should give the Rajwanshis work, and they should also help those who were affected by the war, and they should help them in every way. Jalal was walking on the street, and he finds a child crying, and he goes to the child, and Jalal brings the child to his mother. Later, Jodah and Jalal give gifts to the poor like clothes, food, and other things that can ease their pain. The soldiers were sharing gifts and money to the people that were affected during the war, and the soldiers comes to one lady who was also affected during the war. The soldier says that Jalal has sent some gold coins for the woman and for the area, so the woman should please accept it. The woman says that what with the coins filled in what their king has created, and the woman refused to accept the gold, and the soldiers goes from there. Jalal and Jodah were in the tent, and Jodah feels like vomiting and she vomits. Jalal was shocked and he asked that is Jodah fine. Prince Shisti saw this and smiles, and later the doctor comes there and checks Jodah. Jalal says that Jodah has worked a lot for the whole day, and maybe that is why she felt like that. The doctor says that Jodah have to take some rest now, and the doctor tells Jalal that congratulations to Jalal, because Jalal is going to become a father again, and Jalal was really happy and he smiles, and he hugs Jodah, and Jodah was also really happy. Later, Jalal was making Jodah eat food, and Prince Shisti comes there and smiles seeing them. Prince Shisti asks that are they both fine, and Jalal says yes, they are fine, but Jodah has become so stubborn because Jodah has refused to take some rest, and Jodah still works in her condition. Jodah says that Jalal doesn't let her do any work, and Jalal was telling her that he will work all the time while she will be resting, so she wants to know how can a wife be resting when her husband is working. Prince Shisti says that both Jalal and Jodah are right, but he have one solution for them. Prince Shisti brings one lady there and says that she is Shamshad, and she will take care of Jodah, and now both Jalal and Jodah must be happy, and Jalal and Jodah nods, and Shamshad sits beside Jodah and greets her. In Agra Palace, Amira says to Salima that years has passed and they did not see Jalal and Jodah. Just then, Todamal comes there and says that there is a good news, and Rukkaiya says that what is the news, and is Jalal already coming back? Todamal says that Jalal is not coming back now, but he would come back soon. Todamal tells Rukkaiya, Salima, and Amida that Jodah is pregnant and she is going to give her to the Mughals again, and Rukkaiya was shocked, while all the other ladies were happy. Amida thanks God, and Salima says that she feels like flying and going to see Jodah. Amida asks Todamal to prepare for their journey to Jodah, but Rukkaiya says that she will not go, and she then quickly says that she meant to say that who will take care of the work in the palace if everyone goes there, so everyone else should go and bring Jalal and Jodah, and she will stay at the palace and prepare for their welcome. Priest Shristi says to Jalal that Jalal cannot be there when the child is born because he has seen it in the star, that it will not be good for the child and Jodah if Jalal stay close to them during Jodah's delivery. And also, Jalal must not see the child with his eyes for 1 month after he is born, and Jalal was shocked. Priest Shristi says that it is God's decision, and he knows that Jalal is craving for his child, but Jalal have to be away from them for 1 month. Jalal says that he really wants to be with Jodah and his child, but for him, the safety of his wife and his child is the most important, so he would go away from Jodah until Jodah would give birth. Jalal comes to Jodah and says that he have to go, and Jodah asks that where is Jalal going to. Jalal says that it is time to work on the last day of serving the people that he has caused pain, because one lady has not taken the help that he offered because she lost her husband during the war, and he knows that the woman and her child is in problem, so he have to go there and serve them, and he have to make their life better, and he have to go now. Jodah was able to understand, and Jodah prayed for Jalal that his serving will pay and his selfless work for the people would pay off, and Jalal should go, and by the time Jalal would be back, then their proof of love, that is their child, would have come to this world, and Jalal asked Jodah to take care of herself and his child, and Jalal goes from there. Jodah and Jalal greet Priest Shristi, and Priest Shristi blessed them to have a long life and be happy. A voiceover says that on Priest Shristi's insistence, Jalal went in search of peace, and Jalal was meeting people in pain, and Jalal tries to console them, and sometimes Jalal used to go to the daggers and pray, and then Jalal completed this journey of getting peace. Salima and Amida comes to Priest Shristi's house, and Priest Shristi asks Shamshad to take them to Jodah. Shamshad takes Amida and Salima to Jodah, who was sleeping, and Shamshad makes Jodah wake up. Jodah sees Salima and Amida, and Jodah was really happy, and Amida caressed Jodah's face, and they were all happy. The woman that Jalal left alive in war along with her child was the one who denied Jalal's gold, and she was in her house. Jalal comes there, and the woman was shocked to see Jalal, and the woman asks that what is Jalal doing in her house. Jalal says that he came there because he wants forgiveness from the woman, and he is repenting from his mistakes, so the woman should please forgive him. The woman angrily says that she doesn't need Jalal's help because after killing so many people, then Jalal came to ask for forgiveness, and she doesn't have any forgiveness to give to Jalal, and the woman closed the door on Jalal's face, and Jalal thinks that how will he get forgiveness from the woman, because the woman's forgiveness is really important, because without that, then nothing will be fine. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching till the end. I'm really so happy to bring to you the next level of Jodah and Akbar, because from here now we'll be moving to another story entirely in Jodah and Akbar. I'm really happy. Thank you all so much for watching till the end, and please don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.